Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Diekin, and joining me tonight is our special guest. As always, we have Just HD. Just HD, what is going on, man?
What's up, bro? Not much. Just trying to figure out what I'm gonna shoot off next, bro.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool. Well,
yeah.
while you figure that out, let's kind of talk about a little bit today in today's topic. So, welcome back to another exciting episode of The Burn. And so, I figured tonight's topic, I really couldn't make up my mind about what it should be. So, I figured I'd label the topic tonight was going to be making your neighbors surrender. I
Let's
think
go.
that's I think that's pretty much the best topic for tonight, making your neighbors surrender. What are you going to shoot off? Are you going to make them put your underwear on your head and make them put their shorts on the stick and wave and surrender and say they give up, parlay because they have no self-respect because the product you're shooting is much better than theirs. So you guys tell us in the chat, how are you guys planning on making your neighbors surrender this 4th of July? So Just HD, what do you got going on?
All right, so I'm gonna be making a bunch of mortar racks, bro, because I got a bunch of X shells. I got a bunch of 6-inch shells. I got just a bunch of canister shells, bro. But what I don't have enough racks right now.
Mm.
So I got to make a bunch of racks, and I'm gonna be shooting off of just a an arsenal of canister shells, bro.
How many? I would say, how many do you have right now? How many racks? I mean, or how many tubes do you have set up for that right now?
I probably have 6 mortar racks right now. Some of
Mm.
them are 12 shots, some of them are 18 shots.
Okay,
Yeah, but most of them are 18 shots, I believe.
so you have about what, like 6 or 7 of those in?
Yeah, I got 6 of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, now is that mostly HDPE stuff, or are these what you the technical term poor man's rack, where
The, the,
you know?
oh, poor man's rack for sure. Yeah, I went to the Home Depot and I made my own out of the tubes over there, but they're really high quality still. They're just not, what we normally use for fireworks. The
Right.
HDPE, very popular.
Yeah, the fiber, that's one of the things I like about the newer shells that, the store sell, like Red Apple, Outlaw, and Blackjack, and also Area 51. The stores now, of course, even the stores on the East Coast too, they're providing fiberglass tubes, with a lot of the shells. I remember back in the day, most of it was just cardboard and they didn't
Oh
last too
yeah,
long. Yeah. So,
that's what you'll get in assortment still.
yeah. Most of those are still with festival balls. When you have a lot of those and everything. So, yeah, Pyro Ghost here says make sure you're not using PVC. Yeah, we know about PVC over here. We know to leave those alone. But with me, I think I'm pretty much done with racks because with storage, I think I have about 3 or 4. I have one that's an 11 shot rack, and then I have some other ones that I made that are like 6 and 7, and then I have another one that's like a 34 shot rack. So for me, I just gonna keep it simple, just kind of fuse together a lot of shells and then quickly reload them when I'm done, because I don't want to have to store all those racks. And then after a while, it just turns into a job for me.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's an issue for sure. It's so I'll have some here at my house. I moved them. I had them at my parents' house, and my dad's like, "Dude, are you gonna do anything with this?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, "Not till the 4th of July, though."
Yeah.
So I was like, "I'll just move them all over here."
Yeah, that's the thing for me too, is just having so many racks and just saving them. I mean, I can make more if I wanted to because all the tubes I have, but after a while, that just becomes a nuisance just trying to hold on to that stuff. But tell us in the chat, what do you guys have? What are you going to do to piss your neighbors off this year? I know for me, we're going to start off with some geishas, lay down some
Oh yeah.
suppressing fire, and then move on over to some other stuff. But over here, a lot of people in my neighborhood, they love to shoot. And from what I've noticed, a lot of them have excals, and they've asked me where I've gotten some of my stuff. But pretty much, I'm going to fire some stuff right over their roofs but you know, we're just gonna have some fun. But I gotta let them know that this
Yeah.
is my neighborhood, and if they're gonna fire off next to me, they gotta pay a toll.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I agree with you 100%, bro. So I remember like what was it like for maybe 3 years when we did the when we celebrated the 4th of July, we would go over to my cousin's house, and he lived in a little town called Satakoy,
Right.
and there was only sheriffs in that town. So the sheriffs would actually watch the show with us, and every once in a while they'd just come around and be like, "Hey, you guys got to shut it down," or whatever the case is. But we would go until we were finished, and the neighbors, there was probably about 3 or 4 neighbors that they would shoot off too,
Right.
and we were going. I mean, they would probably end it like an hour or two before us,
Hmm.
but we would go all night, man.
Well, you got to, and I think for me this year, or normally, the 4th of July, I had so much stuff. I got tired of shooting everything in one night. So what I do is when it's actually legal to start shooting off fireworks, I think it's June 28th, I believe it is. I shoot off a lot of my little baby stuff. Like the little spinners and all the
Oh
other
yeah,
little kitty novelty, because the 4th of July was just way too much, walking back and forth, working on racks and doing all this other stuff where I really couldn't experiment shooting the smaller stuff. It was like, oh, here's the smaller stuff, and then let's go ahead and start shooting some mortars and cake. So now I've reserved the several days leading up to the 4th of July, sparklers, basic novelties. The only thing I'll think I'll really keep for the 4th of July from on that actual date is obviously all the heavy stuff. Then of course all my daytime fireworks.
yeah, yeah. No, I would. I normally would just get like 4 or 5 adults and just be like, "All right, guys, just grab whatever you guys want from the cases," and
Mm-hmm.
uh, and so we would lay out cases of 200-gram cakes, or like even Roman candles. That was the fun stuff when we would get the cases of Roman candles, and
Right.
everyone would just pop them all off and go at it.
Well, let me ask you: do you have any of those big Roman candles, the ones that are like 160 shots, or whatever?
No, I didn't get any of those this year.
But have you ever had any of those? Do you have any in your
Oh
stash
yeah,
or what?
for sure. I have before. I just didn't get any this year.
Okay.
Did you get
Yeah,
them?
I have a stack of those. I have like 2 cases, so I've
Oh,
had them for like
nice.
a couple of years. I don't shoot too many Roman candles personally, but I think I'm buying like 3 or 4 of them together and make like a big Roman candle gun. And so, that's the kind of experience I'm gonna have over here.
Yeah,
I think that's usually the best thing for me is just strapping about 3 or 4 of them together and light them off all off.
yeah.
But were you in Pahrump this weekend or this past week?
I went last week, bro. I haven't gone since last week.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much stocked up myself. So, for those of you guys who haven't watched my previous videos, obviously there was a miscommunication. Well, you know what? Let me say that again. That wasn't miscommunication. So, last week, I think I was there last Tuesday, live streaming at the store, obviously recording some footage at Red Apple Fireworks. What's going on, JJ?
Oh,
And
JJ.
I think when I got home at night, people were messaging me and then commenting saying the prices of the geishas went up from 330 to like 440.
Oh,
And I was like, well, maybe it's a typo because I was just at the store. I mean, I literally just left and I went online. The price still said 330. And then I saw on another website somebody was sending me pictures and stuff saying it was 440. I was like, well, maybe it's a typo. Maybe there's a glitch because a number of us was showing one price and then other people were showing some other stuff. And so apparently, yeah, there was a price. And according to Doug, he said that they're almost sold out of geisha sales, and obviously the price went up. So
man, dude, I can't believe it, bro. I knew they were gonna raise the prices, bro.
yeah, I mean, unfortunately for me, the thing that I would say sucks is Red Apple sold out most all their product line last year. So a lot of people didn't even see geishas. Like when I posted my video and stuff, it was like, yeah, whatever, because they didn't have them in the store. So this year, I think was the first real opportunity for a lot of people to get the geisha shells. Those things really hit, just like the ganjas.
Yeah,
And so Yeah, you could have got them earlier, or if you wanted to get them earlier, you could have got them cheaper and stuff. But those shells are really awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I'm lucky I got that case, dude. The last case that I got
Right.
last time I went. I wasn't planning on getting the case. But yeah, dude, I'm just like, dude, it's like gold, bro. 440 for the case.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is at least Red Apple has another set of options for 6-inch shells. I know that I did my walkthrough over at Area 51, and I guess that is the Platinum X Cows is their only 6-inch shells. So those currently are going for 175. Now, if you get 3 of those, which is equivalent to, let's say, 3 boxes of geishas or 3 boxes of chromas, whatever the case might be,
Yeah.
you're paying about 525 if you go in and go buy 3 of those. Now, what I do find out is that Blackjack, which is their affiliate store, has those same shells for a little bit less. I don't have the picture in front of me,
Of
but I know
Excals?
the Platinum Mezcals are cheaper over at Blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
So, my understanding is they get their shipment and everything from the same place. I mean, I don't know, but they're affiliate stores, but the prices are a little different on the Platinum X Cows.
Yeah, that's weird. Are they offering wholesale on Excals or not yet?
As far as I know, last time I heard, they didn't have any cases, and I don't know if they're, as of last week, I don't know if they're gonna get any more in right now. But prices are subject to change because the pricing is based upon what they currently get according to shipment. So it could vary day to day. So whatever the shipping costs, that's how they, from my understanding, are adjusting prices across all fireworks stores for what is going to be offered on retail.
Yeah, I've never seen prices fluctuate like this during the season. What about you?
You know what? You're right. I mean, I've never seen it like this. I mean, normally, like let's say Red Apple, they have uh, Amazing, and then of course they also have June Bloom, and I think that's where a lot of people got factored into saying, "Hey, let's wait till Memorial Weekend or wait till some of the other sales." But now it's like
Yeah.
you just better get in there and get what you can according to whatever the best deal is according to your pocket. You can't wait for a certain date. If you think the price is low or within reason, based upon what your financial circumstances are, that's the best time to buy. No more of that 10, 20, 30, buy one, get 2 free, and, get a free cake, all that stuff. Like right now, it's just survival of the fittest.
That's true, bro. Yeah, no one's giving out any free fireworks this year, bro.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Let me ask you, when you were shopping at Area 51, did you get one of those free baggies that they would normally give out?
Oh no, they would give out free bags?
You don't remember that?
Nah, bro. They gave me posters before. That's where I have the posters up on my wall.
Yeah, they used to give out posters, and they would give you like a little baggie with like some little firecrackers or some little baby rock, not novelty rockets, a little something. I mean, it was a nice little weight to it, but I haven't seen any of that this year from anybody.
Yeah, no, I've gotten free fireworks from Phantom Fireworks. They've given me like maybe like 500-gram cakes in one trip before.
Mhm.
I was so happy about that, dude.
Yeah. So Pyro goes. He probably knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if, but a lot of firework retailers, you go in and you buy $50, $60, whatever the case might be, even $30. They give you a little free baggie with some little stuff in it. But I'm not sure if any store is really doing that this year.
Blackjack was letting you spin. If you spent over $20, it would let you spin a wheel.
Ah,
Did you ever do that?
this season or previous years?
Previous years.
I think I've seen it. I don't think I ever spun anything.
Oh, yeah, I know,
Mm.
dude. They had a thing where if you spent $20, so like me and my wife would go in there, we'd go in there like twice in a day, and we'd just buy like $20 worth of stuff, just like split it up.
Oh wow. We have Jason Murfield. If you guys haven't watched the live stream we did at Iowa Fireworks Farm Store, he is one of the owners or managers there. So he says he went through Missouri today, and 1 out of 4 stores had Excaliburs.
Damn. Over here we have two stores that carry it, right?
3, Goldfield Fireworks which is a little further north of Pahrump, they also carry X cows as well.
Oh, okay.
And just like them, they're not offering any wholesale. I'm not sure if they're offering cases, but I know they're not doing any form of wholesale pricing. Everything is retail.
All right. Did you
Yeah.
get any rockets, bro?
I got me a little pack of rockets because I had about several packs left. I mean, again, like this year, I ended up buying extra stuff that I didn't even need. I have a big bin full of novelties and fountains that I kind of forgot I had,
Yeah.
from last year. So when I picked up additional fountains, and even when I bought some extra fuse, I was like, oh crap, I already had more than enough. So yeah, I'm well stocked on rockets and Roman candles and a number of things. But for me, it's like every year there's always something changing. Like one year I need to stock up on cakes, or one year maybe shells, or
Yeah.
one year it may be novelties or something. I remember. So I think maybe one year, I think it was maybe 2018, 2019, I just had to revamp everything. I was short of everything. Just had it, I needed a whole new makeover.
Yeah. 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 No, usually I'm stuck with rockets. Those are like the things that I'll have the most. Just
What's
because.
going on, Pyro? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah. What's going on, Pyro goes? Yeah, they gave me some stuff to demo, so it's pretty nice of them. So yeah, they've really appreciate a lot of the business from the videos and stuff that I sent their way, and a lot of customers have come that way. So they just wanted to say thank you and everything. So I
Oh
got
yeah,
a
it's
lot of good
just part of a
demo videos.
promotion. So when we promote people, it's like it's kind of like an incentive, I guess. How would you say it?
I would say kind of more or less working together, because
Yeah.
I know like on my end, I spend a lot of time and money making, intros and outros and editing and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it,
I mean, we got to drive out there, bro. It's a drive, bro. It's not like right in our backyard, We got to drive a couple hours to go out there.
oh,
So,
definitely. But yeah, they're
but
really hospitable and their business is picking up. So
yeah, I like Outlaw a lot, bro. I never had found him before, but I really like him.
yeah, I know Mo and Kai over there. They're running the store. They're under new ownership. I believe the previous gentleman, his name was Dave, and he didn't allow anybody to record or anything. And I wish I could find the guy who told me about Outlaw. It was actually during one of my live streams. I think I was going over pricing. I'm not even sure what video it was. Somebody commented like, "Hey, Keo, can you pull up pricing for Outlaw?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And so that's the only reason why I found out about Outlaw. I messaged him on Facebook, asked him for a pricing list, and then of course, a couple of days later, that's when I did the pricing video. So yeah, if it wasn't for that subscriber or viewer, I probably wouldn't have even checked him out. So whoever that was, thank you. I'm not sure who it was though.
Yeah. Someone's asking where am I driving out from? I'm driving out from Ventura County, bro.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. I know people have done this before. I don't know anyone personally, but odds are that if you go early in the morning at 1 a.m., you might get away with bringing fireworks back. So, I know another topic people have actually been asking about is, are the roads clear? And, as you get closer to the 4th of July, the heat is going to be on the roads as it
Oh
is
yeah.
every year. But, keep in mind, even if I tell you the roads are clear, which they have been,
You never
obviously
know when
that's
they're gonna
something.
set up.
Yeah, you don't know when somebody's going to set something up. So just because I tell you they're clear now doesn't change the circumstances in 2 hours from now. So I mean,
Yeah. To be honest, though, Keo, I've never ran into that. I've ran into that checkpoint, but I've never been stopped, bro.
oh, that's sweet, man.
Have you?
Um, I've never. I mean, I've gone through the agriculture thing a couple of times. I've never, been stopped, and I've never seen that. I've never seen that force before, and I don't think anybody really has. Uh, when Cal Fire was out there that Memorial weekend.
Yeah, dude. That dude. I'm so. I was like, I'm so glad that I went to next week. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad though. I mean, I've never seen it that early either.
Well, I've never seen them out there, and I don't know
Uh,
who's looking for who or what was their motive. I mean, I kind of figured things would get a little bit rougher since that explosion in Ontario, but I mean, I think that's just a bit much, for them to really target Memorial Weekend. And, it's really unfortunate to all of the new people out there who that was probably their first trip and got caught. So,
Yeah. What's up, Sin City?
yeah, what's going on, Sin City? Loving the videos, man.
Yeah.
Let's see
Hey,
who else
Sin
we got.
City, dude, you're the reason. You're like one of the biggest reasons why I got all those shells at Outlaw, bro.
Oh, yeah, how'd that happen?
Well, I wasn't gonna get them, dude. I just was like, I didn't have enough room for all the stuff, bro. And then they're like, "Oh, will you snag these?" And I was like, "Oh, this is perfect." Then so they wanted me to demo off some of their stuff, so they gave me some of their shells, and I was like, this is just perfect. But I was already full, bro. I couldn't fit anything
Mm-hmm.
else in the car, and they're like, what do we got to do for you to walk away with some more of our products? And I was like, damn. I was like, I just can't, bro. I was like, there's no room. And then they just started
Right.
loading me up.
What's your opinion on the shells? Have you shot any of them off yet?
No, I was waiting to shoot him off with Cody B, but he's kind of lagging on replying. So I'm like, I don't know if he said we were gonna meet out in June.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean, I'm assuming we're still gonna do it, but that was the only thing that I'm waiting on for those shells. But I just might shoot him off because I know he likes to shoot like 24 pack, the whole canister shells.
Right.
But I really want to just do a couple comparisons with them since I probably have like 10 different types of shells right now.
So, which shells did you get pick up from Outlaw?
Um, I got the zombie shells,
Right.
the Cobra Kai's,
Okay.
and the mariachis.
All right. So, out of the three, I think you'll probably like the Cobra Kai's the best. The Cobra Kai's have they have a bigger blast radius and those are really comparable to Geisha and also the Ganja.
Yeah,
As far as the zombie ones, I haven't shot those off myself. And then, of course, you said you had the mariachi, right?
yeah. They
Yeah.
asked me to compare the mariachi with the 6 inches, the calaveras from what's it called, from Red Apple.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do that. I really want to do that actually. I want to see how they perform against the original shells.
Yeah, the only thing about some of those shells, I think even somebody mentioned it on another video, like which shells are the best. I don't really think those shells are comparable. Like you could do your own test, which is fine,
Yeah.
but the mariachis have a mine effect. So you
Well, they're the
have,
same as the calaveras do too.
oh, that's right. That's right. This year's has a mine effect to it, huh? Because I know, like the previous years, I've always shot
You cut
off.
off a little bit. I didn't hear you. My bad.
Oh, I was saying I forgot this year has a mine effect.
Yeah, yeah,
With those because I remember the previous years they've never had a mine effect to it. So okay, yeah, that'll be a good comparison then.
yeah. Did you pick up any of their shells?
Yeah, so I got about 3 packs of Cobra Kai's. I have the mariachi, the demigod. I have the mariachi, demigod, and Skid Row, and then of course I have the Unabomber and the zombie.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've had, the Cobra Kai's, now for a couple years. Those, they hit. I haven't had any car alarms go off, but they do have a really nice blast radius on those. That was one thing that definitely stood out.
Yeah. So they told me that they're well distributed. That means that are they the ones that are making it, or they're getting it from other people?
I think that's their own product line. So they have a manufacturer over in China that produces all their shells. I'm not sure of all their logistics, but that's what I was informed of.
Josh.
Josh Ortiz, I have a follow-up video coming up in regards to that. I've already recorded it and stuff. I've just decided to take a couple of days off from editing and stuff. But yeah, I do have a couple of videos from Red Apple that I still need to edit and get up. And one of those will be some of the top fireworks that you can get there at Red Apple Fireworks.
You can't go wrong with the any of their 6-inch shells, bro. I mean, the prices are really high right now, but they're gonna hit, bro.
Right. Do you know what the price is now on the one box of geishas? Because I can't get confirmation of that.
I don't, bro. I haven't checked. Well, they don't have it online.
Okay. Yeah, because the only thing I've seen is the actual case price right now.
So did they raise the case price on all the 6-inch shells?
No, for as far as I know, the chromas are still, what was it, $100 last time I checked. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. You know, like even though they raised the price of the geishas, you still have a number of different shell assortments you can pick from Red Apple Fireworks that are still around $130 or $100. But remember, the only comparison at, let's say, Blackjack or Area 51 as far as 6-inch is $175 for a box. So if you got 3 of those at retail, those will run you about $525, which is more than the actual case. And then, of course, I believe the shells are what, 120, 125 or so at Outlaw for their 6-inch shells.
I don't know how it's 125 for a case of 3. Is that what you said?
Where
At Outlaw?
for no for the box.
Oh,
I can't no for the box.
okay.
Yeah, for the box. I don't remember what their case price is for the 3. But keep in mind they do have an option where they could possibly do a mixed case, so you will have to talk to management over there.
At Red Apple?
No, at Outlaw.
Okay.
As
Sorry,
far
bro.
as the mixed case. Yeah, for the mixed case on their new shells, as far as the Skid Row, the Demigod, and the Mariachi.
Did you pick up any assortments from Outlaw?
I got a little tiny one. The last time I stopped over there last week, they were already cleaned out. You know what's funny is,
No way. That's dope.
yeah. Well, here's what happened. The day you were actually there, I guess you were live streaming at that park. They said the second they opened, they had a number of people waiting to get assortments, and they limited the number of assortments to 10 per person or 10 per group. And so there were people there who wanted to buy them out. And according to management over there, they had a fist fight almost break out.
Oh, wow. The day I was there?
Yeah, the day you were there. I mean, you weren't there at Outlaw, but the day that you were in Pahrump, yeah, they had a fist fight or altercation get ready to break out over there because people were fighting for assortments. And
Dang.
so they wiped them all out in one day. I didn't even get a chance to see any assortments. I mean, I got the smaller one to check out and demo, but as far as like the one that you have, and then of course several of their bigger ones, no, they're all gone.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to try the rest of their stuff out. I was really happy with I was happy, dude. I'm not even a fountain guy, bro, and I was happy with the fountains.
You lit a fountain already?
Yeah, I did the everything but the kitchen sink.
Uh-huh.
Have you tried that one?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to save a lot of my stuff closer towards the 4th of July. So especially like a lot of the fountains, especially some of the 500-gram fountains I have from over there.
So are you buying do you buy by the case, bro, or you buy like retail?
Oh, I do both. I mean, it just really depends. So this year was really unique. I bought a few things by the case. Like what is it? I have the sunflower bomb. I got that, and then I got 3 of the panda assortments. I got a few of those, and then of course I got some others. But the only problem with me this year was some of the cases, like the Agent of Boom, like that was 6 to a case. And so for me this year, in some cases, a lot of it had to do with spacing and
Yeah, me
depending
too.
upon what I already had. So yeah, you know, like I was telling you, I already have a couple of cases of Roman candles and everything else. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a couple cases of assortments too. I need to go pop them off, bro.
Of what?
I got Panda box and I got the Cobra box, but I want to go pop them off already.
Yeah, that Cobra box, man, it has a lot of little pieces to it, man. I don't even think I went through the whole box last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, because I had so much stuff from last year plus the Cobra box. I mean, that's some of the stuff I still had left over from in my bin.
Yeah, I think I used the last of my stuff that I had left over. I used it like in the beginning of this year.
Right.
I think like 2 months ago I probably burned it all off and I was like, all right. I think I did it a week before I went to Pahrump. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason over here saying Agent of Boom is a good cake. So we'll
Hey,
definitely keep that in mind.
I really liked Meteor Gun.
You know what? I didn't get that one this year. How many cases of those did you get?
I only got two of them. I didn't get too many of them.
You only got two or two cases?
I only got two of them.
Okay. Now is that one a finale? No.
I
Well,
already shot it off too.
but that one's not a finale set, right? Or is it a standalone cake?
It's a standalone.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing about a lot of Red Apple Fireworks. A lot of the cakes, even if you want to buy them individually, they're mostly finale sets. So you have to get them all as a set to really get the effect. So I know they still have a lot of individual cakes, but most of their, really good stuff are you got to get in a case because they're a finale set. So that's one thing. I don't think I really experimented with too many finale sets. Finale sets. I shot a lot of them off individually.
Yeah. I think the only finale set that I actually lit off was the hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, that's another awesome one. That's a good one.
I did that one all together.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was cool.
Kelly Pyro is asking, what do we think of Major League Pyro? I have no idea who they are or what that is. What is Major League Pyro?
Oh, Major League Pyro's, dude. If you see that, you gotta grab them, bro. Yeah,
What is it?
you just won't find them on shelves too much, bro.
But what
They're
is it? Is it a cake, a shell, or what?
It's a brand. It's a brand. It's like
Oh,
yeah, like just like a Red Apple or Venom or it's just a brand. But they're just you have to get them, bro. If you see them, it says 500 grams on it, but it's not really 500 grams.
okay. So they're a good brand, and they make what? Mostly cakes or shells or what?
I believe they make a little bit of everything.
Okay. No, I've never heard of them. Well, you know what? Let me say this. I've probably seen it,
Yeah, you've
and
seen it for sure. You probably just passed you, bro. I know for
yeah,
a fact you've had to seen it. It's probably in one of your videos because
yeah,
they are
probably so.
consumer. Yeah, Pyro Ghost even said, yeah, they're consumer for sure.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've seen or probably slips my mind. I know somebody was asking me a question about some of the crackles in Outlaw Pyro's video when I did my last walkthrough. I know Kai was showing me some ball crackles. I've actually shot those before, but when he showed them to me, it just totally slipped my mind because I've seen so much stuff.
The
But
crackling ones?
yeah, it was like some little orange crackling balls.
Oh, dude, I got those. They were so fun, bro.
You do a video on those yet or what?
I did. I did them with my boys though, so I didn't do like an individual video. I just did it like I think that's where I shot off the fountains and stuff. Yeah, it's in one of my recent videos. I think I put it up within the last week.
Right.
But yeah, I did a bunch of outlaw products.
Yeah, I might have to put one of those together probably here in the next couple of days. Line up some stuff because I didn't want to get into a habit of just uploading some, tiny things. I just want to put together a nice little ensemble and upload it that way.
Yeah, that's what I did, but I think I'm gonna take some clips from that, like the fountains and stuff that I did.
Right.
Because that fountain, dude, honestly, that everything but the kitchen sink, that fountain was really cool. It was like a little over 2 minutes long too.
Oh, awesome. I love 500-gram fountains, especially stuff that lasts a lot longer, especially for like 2 minutes. Unfortunately, this year's you guys have heard me. I haven't gotten my hands on the Spartan Scream, which is my favorite because they're not in yet. But yeah, if you guys could get your hands on some decent 2-minute fountains, that's best thing you guys could do. Hey Benjamin, what's going on? Yeah, we do super chats. So it's associated with your PayPal if you guys wanted to just do like a little emoji or something like that. Yeah, we definitely honor that stuff here. So, what do you have planned for your 4th of July? I mean, I know you're shooting up a lot of stuff. I mean, are you going to have anything left for the fourth or what?
Yeah, dude, I have a lot though, so I'll definitely have enough. I'm trying to see if my cousins and a couple of friends will go out with us to Pahrump
Right,
because since since we're not shooting down here anymore, we don't have as many hands when we go up there.
right,
So the more of my family and friends that go up with us, the better it'll be to be able to light up. Because when you're in Pahrump, you get like 30 minutes of shooting time,
right,
and then you got to get back in line. So well, if we have enough people, we'll just like have three people waiting in line. You know,
right. Well, do you every year? Do you normally shoot? Do you go out to where you normally have been shooting your videos? Or you guys shoot in the neighborhood, or
we
what's
usually
typically your setup?
yeah, we usually shoot in the neighborhood, but since we just decided that we're gonna go to Pahrump from now on, since last year,
Right,
and so we're gonna go out and shoot up on the third because the locals told me that that's the best day to go and shoot your stuff. Because the
so
fourth, yeah, everyone
so
comes in from out of town.
so you guys are gonna go take all your stuff to Pahrump and then shoot it off back there at the shoot site.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hassle, but
Yeah,
like it's
that sounds like a hassle because I mean you already brought it back to your house and then now you're taking it back to go shoot it.
yeah. The only thing is that when we would do it out here, bro, we just really have to worry about the cops, and nobody wants to get a fine, bro. So we're just like,
Ah,
yeah, so we're just like, we're not gonna even deal with that, bro. We're just gonna go rent a car, go up to Nevada. We already
mhm.
got the lowest price for our stuff,
Yeah, it sounds like you should have just rented storage out there in Pahrump and just keep a lot of your stuff there in storage.
Dude, that would have been better.
Yeah, it sounds that way. You get your little storage, whatever they charge, with like $80, $90 a month for a little storage. Leave your stuff there and take back whatever you want, and you're golden.
Yeah,
It's probably cheaper that way.
yeah, well, for sure, it'll save us. Yeah, because we're gonna have to rent a car again, to be able to take the stuff up there.
Yeah, someone was asking me did I ever plan on going to Moapa to shoot, and I'm like, no, I got too much stuff. I got my friends, family members, everybody that likes to come over. We like to barbecue, hang out, have fun. No, that's just not me.
So walk us through your day, bro. How's your fourth?
Oh Jesus, man, hot and sweaty. I try to get I have a lot of videos of me fusing stuff together and get in preparation that I still haven't uploaded from last year. So typically my day is or at least I actually start the day before, the night before, where it's a little cooler. I make sure I go through my Cobra firing system and everything else that I'm going to use. I make sure I do all my fusing a couple of days before when it's cooler. In fact, I'll probably start fusing in the next couple of days. Go ahead and get that stuff out of the way. Make sure my racks are clean. I have a tube cleaner. I use like one of those little chimney sweepers to clean my tubes,
Yeah.
but make sure I get all nice and organized. But this year is going to be a little different. Normally I start off with a lot of small stuff, but I may start off lighting about, 32,000 firecrackers, because I have the two 16,000 rolls as well as some other ones. So I'm gonna just launch or start off pure chaos and let the neighbors know that they're not allowed to make any noise without my permission. As they got to pay a toll, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, and for those of you guys just joining, that is the name of this show: is to make them surrender, make them give up, because they don't have any business on our streets. Make them surrender, make them put on the underwear of shame.
Oh, dude, and someone told me you can't do salutes over at in Pahrump anymore.
Yeah. So what was that? Memorial weekend. A lot of people were launching off 8-inch mortar shells or salutes and stuff, and it was just too much. So yeah, you have to keep it all legal.
Yeah, and someone did ask me if I would rather go to Moapa instead, and I was like, after hearing that, I might try it. I heard Moapa is better because they do like street festivals and stuff too.
Yeah. The only thing for Moapa probably for you, that's a longer drive, just hauling your stuff around.
Yeah, is it like an hour away?
I believe it's like an extra hour in the opposite direction.
Because it's going up, right?
Yeah, it's further east, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's further east in that location. But me personally, I don't like transporting a lot of that stuff. I mean, I was still thinking. I mean, like even though we do what we do for fun, but
Yeah.
you got to be aware of all the other additional dangers. Like every time you're transporting that stuff, if you guys watched my previous video when I was at Blackjack back in March, one of the ladies at the store said somebody got rear-ended and the car blew up, and they all got killed in the car. That's
Oh yeah,
unfortunate.
I heard about that.
And then I think it was 2 years ago, I want to say somebody was bringing back fireworks to Las Vegas and they got rear-ended or hit, and their stuff was all over the freeway. Man, it was just all that good product and stuff, and unfortunately, they lost their lives too. That
Oh
was really
no, that's sad. I thought they just lost
yeah.
their product.
No, they no, it was a serious accident. Stuff was all over the freeway, so there is a risk when transporting fireworks and stuff.
Yeah,
A lot of people forget that stuff.
this guy Pete PDR said anyone been to the only legal California shoot site near the Mexico border? They don't care if you light salutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never I didn't know they had shoot sites in California.
Really, we're at.
He's saying it's by the Mexico border. Hey Pete, can you let us know about that, bro?
Yeah. Is there a fee, or do you just go in there and then just go in there and shoot, or what?
That'd be cool, man. I mean, if they have one here, I mean, oh, so Keo, your neighbors are laid back on fireworks or
Oh yeah,
because
everybody around me is always laid back. I mean, shoot, it's like a war zone.
that's
So,
cool, man. Oh,
I
look,
did take. I took 1 year off, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to go get my real stuff, and that's when I lit up. Like, I kind of took 2019 off because 2018 was really busy for us here. Me and my wife, we were shooting obviously a lot of fireworks, and then of course managing the drone, and then the Cobra system, and in the heat, and that's a lot to manage. When you're trying to do all that stuff at once. So 2019 was kind of like my vacation year. I really didn't buy too much, and then I just shot whatever I had. I didn't have any fountains that year, and so. Last year, I was like, I'm coming back strong. So I lit like 4 Spartan Screams, soften them up, as well as the other stuff that I have, the heavy artillery. So
so Pete responded. He said, Quechan Indian Reservation is the place.
right.
He said they have a fireworks stand, but it's pricey.
Okay. Thanks for the follow up.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
you, yeah, something else I noticed that I thought was kind of strange. I was wondering if Phantom and TNT would actually speak out publicly about the fireworks shortage this year. And
Oh,
yeah, I was on their Facebook page on TNT, and they commented on that. They did say that there was a fireworks shortage, and I'm not sure their logistics on how they produce fireworks, get them into the country, and resell in their warehouses. But yeah, if they're speaking on that, that should be a cause for concern for a lot of people,
yeah.
because they supply all the nonprofits and all the booths across the country for fireworks. And so I was wondering, if their prices would go up, would they stay the same? So,
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to be looking this year for the boots, like over here in California.
right.
Because people are saying that they're obviously going up in price, but I mean they were already pretty expensive for what they're selling.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, they have booths all across the country to help out nonprofits and stuff. But, we don't know.
Yeah,
What, who's this Moss? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Thanks for the super chat. We definitely appreciate that here on the channel. I'm all safe and sane and legal. I'm all 1.4 over here.
yeah, me too. I don't like holding on to 1.3s. I worked with Zambelli Fireworks before, and I know the dangers of using 1.3 or military grade fireworks. It's just not worth it, bro. That's how you hear about all these sad stories of people losing their lives. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them do have to do with the 1.3s. And people like to just look the other way and say that they're safe, and they're really not.
Yeah, you got to be careful with with whatever you have. But I tell you what, I do like the thump. I do know
Yeah, they're
that
nice.
there's some people that shot some stuff off at demo night. Man, it was rocking the car. I was like, man, that's some good stuff, especially those whistling ones. So
I love them, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love them, but I just don't. I won't store them. I won't keep them on me because of the danger, bro. It's just really unforgiving.
right now, let me ask you: do you store your fireworks that you don't use, or do you just shoot everything off you buy every year?
If I store them, it's a very very limited amount. I try to shoot them all off. Like I said,
I
like in
see.
the past, I've been caught. I've been uh, left with rockets,
Right.
and then this last year, I had like a little bag full of fireworks.
I see. So when you buy every year for your personal stash, you're buying it specifically for that year in your show.
Yeah,
Ah, I see. Okay.
that's why I'm like, you're like, I know I have a lot of stuff right now, but I'm gonna light it all off. Like, if not before the fourth, I'll get rid of almost all of it on the 4th of July.
I see. So do you fuse a lot of that stuff together? Because I can imagine
Oh
that's a pain
yeah,
in the butt to light up each individual item from an assortment pack like the Cobra or the Panda box,
yeah, I know
one by
that.
one.
That's why I was telling, like when I did the Cobra box and the Panda box unboxing. That's why I mentioned that I'm personally. I know you're not supposed to use a an assortment pack like this, but I personally will fuse it all up and it'll be gone in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
I mean I can't, bro. I don't have enough hands to
Hmm.
or enough time, because next thing you know the sun's or the light is gone, and
Yeah.
it gets kind of hard to light fireworks sometimes. Especially when you're out there late, you get tired.
Yeah, yeah, man. I got so many miles on my legs. I mean, walking back and forth trying to light stuff and then using the Cobra system. I mean, the Cobra system made my life a whole lot easier. If you guys want to buy one of those, it's about $500 for everything, roughly 550 or so. But being able to light from different directions, pressing a button, but lighting firework assortments and trying to go all night lighting all the other things that I have is definitely a job.
Yeah, yeah, for
That's why I was
sure.
like, you know what? My first year when I bought a lot of stuff in Pahrump, I said, never again. I'm just going to start fusing as much stuff as I can possibly together and doing it that way because it is an hour show. Like if you get the Cobra box, for example, and as well as like the King assortments, as well as some of the other assortments that you can get from either Outlaw, or Red Apple, Blackjack, and Area 51. Yeah, you guys will save your time if you are buying cases of assortments and then just fusing a couple of them together, and
Yeah,
then light your other stuff.
yeah, yeah. When I first started getting fireworks, I would light assortments off one at a time.
Mhm.
And that's cool. When you start off, it's easy to do it like that. But then just the more you get, that the more of an inconvenience it becomes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Pyro Ghost, you're on, bro. Your 1.4 doesn't pack as much power. Yeah, bro. Like, I want you to understand, bro. I love 1.3, bro. I love it, but I can't store it myself. I
Yeah,
like them,
I
bro.
see.
We all like them. I mean, we love fireworks, bro. That's we can't say we don't like 1.3s if we, it's just part of it, bro.
Well, let me ask you this because I'm curious. So I was thinking about this today. What was the first firework you saw that caught your interest and made you want to start shooting fireworks?
It was a rocket in Mexico.
Rocket in Mexico? Do you know
Yeah,
what kind?
nah, dude. They look like the ones that are how they wrap the what's the rockets that people go crazy about, the strobe rockets.
Right.
They look like that. Like they're just they look shady. They have no label on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, strobe. Yeah, so they are the strobe rockets. I know there's like a couple of different ones now, right? There's a strobe. There's someone told me about another one called the Yorona. I don't know if Whomping Willow would be. I don't think that's in the same category, is it?
You know what? I'm not exactly sure what.
Hey, but hopefully Mike and Doug are gonna bring us a consumer one. I really hope they do, man. That'll be cool, man.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm trying to think of my favorite. Well, my favorite rocket, I would think probably from like Red Apple would probably be. It's called the Big Bomb something. I can't think of the name of it. It had like either 9 or 12 in a pack. Um, I can't think of the name of it, but
It
I
was
bought them
a
several years
rocket.
ago. Yeah, it was a rocket, but just going back to my childhood, I know that my first favorite firework that I saw was a ground bloom. And I could tell you back then, the ground blooms actually lasted a lot longer than what we get today. And, I was just looking out my window and I was like, gee, like what is that lighting up the night sky or lighting up the ground? Coolest thing ever, just watching a ground bloom. Because normally you would see that kind of stuff, at Disneyland or whatever. But yeah, to see something like that lighting up at night, and I just thought it was really cool. I was like, it wasn't a toy, obviously. And then, of course, I went out there with my brother and sister, and they're like, yeah, don't get too close, you know. Don't get too close because it burns and stuff like that. But that really caught my attention and really fascinated me. Was the ground blooms.
Do you like aerial spinners?
You mean like the butterflies and stuff?
Yeah, the ones that go that shoot up in the air after they spin.
Yeah, I absolutely love those. I actually have that's actually part of my bundle that I have. I have a bunch of butterflies and the UFO ones. I love those. So those are the ones that I'll be shooting off leading up until the 4th of July because I can't shoot all that all in one night. Just too much stuff to do.
Yeah. Look at Pyro Rev's his picture. I love that. It's just a cart full of fireworks.
Jeez, what store is that from?
With all those colors, that looks like Red Apple products, bro. I don't know.
Pyro Rev, yeah. What store is that?
That's funny, dude.
Firework plays it. Thanks for the support, man. We definitely love the support here on both of our channels.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget you guys can subscribe to just_HD. I have his name in the description and also a link to this channel as well.
Yeah,
But,
I've been trying to put out like at least 3-4 videos a week, which can be pretty time consuming.
Oh, definitely. You know what I love about this channel as opposed to my other channel? It's really easy for me to upload a lot of firework videos because it doesn't require a lot of preparation. I have some videos like on my other channel. It took maybe 2 or 3 weeks of preparation before I even did a video or before work on it.
You make some really good intros, bro. Like I like the way you do your stuff. It's really unique.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, on my other channel because I get a lot of customer service based questions like, hey, how do you do this with RetroPie? How do you do this for arcade and stuff?
Yeah.
And so you have technical questions. Like even if I was uploading some of my computer tutorials or walkthroughs, you just have a lot of stuff you have to be accurate about. Whereas fireworks with this channel, I mean, I could probably shoot like 10 or 15 videos a day because it's just talk about it. It's more or less like for me, it's a hobby away from a hobby. So that's why I've, spent a lot of time lately just uploading videos over here because, normally I would spend a couple of days just trying to do understand something before you can make a tutorial about it. And
yeah. So your main thing is electronics, right?
Yeah, electronics, video games, hobbies, RC cars. So there's just a lot of homework that needs to be done before you accurately upload some things, in that particular genre. That's why you really have to kind of know your stuff. Whereas, like over here, I could light something, hold the camera, it did its thing. I can tell you what I love about it. I don't have to really go so much into the scientific aspect of fireworks. And just show
That
you,
would
hey
suck,
guys,
dude. If we had to explain like like what was made inside the firework, that would be freaking every firework
definitely,
video.
man. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, like I could sit here and say, hey guys, this is what I picked up today, or hey, here's my walkthrough at Red Apple here. Let's talk about some prices and some other stuff. So that's why I've kind of geared my channel into news reviews and some other things instead of just lighting fireworks, because I wanted to showcase and show my subscribers the benefits of subscribing to my channel and some of the other things that I'm personally doing, and not just what I'm holding me holding a camera and lighting a fuse and saying, wow, look, it did its thing. So
Yeah.
Let's see. Just HD, you have anything to say in closing? I know we have about 53 viewers tonight, and we definitely want to thank everybody for watching.
Um, no, just I mean, just personally, I would, let me know what you guys want to see. That's I just want to keep being creative. So if there's any ideas, guys, let me know. I am gonna be doing that the rocket challenge pretty soon. I'm just trying to find people to challenge because I don't want to. I mean, I got some people in mind and I've hit them up already, but I'm waiting for their response.
Mhm.
So even if you guys have any ideas on who to challenge, just like just a gentleman's challenge, just for fun, um, let me know, guys. I want to be more creative in that sense.
Awesome. Yeah, and you know I haven't responded to your what was it? Your 200
$100
$100
the challenge board.
yeah. I really don't have 200 grams. I really don't. I'm not a huge
Uh,
fan of I mean I think I got maybe four, maybe five 200 grammers.
yeah.
I think so. I'll respond with something, but yeah, that's one reason why I haven't responded because I don't have a lot of 200 grammars. But that is an interesting challenge if anybody else wants to do that finale board challenge. That'll really be, make sure you tag HD in that at just_HD so he gets notified of that.
Yeah, that'll be cool, guys. Towards the end, I wanna do like a little collage of everyone who participated in it. That's why I wanted people to tag me in it.
Oh, that'll be sick.
Yeah, Oxnard Chiques, what's up, bro?
I'll tell you guys this though. This is what I did have in mind for the challenge. So what I was going to do was I was going to make a finale board with the $100 200-gram cakes, and I was going to hook up my drone to it or my RC car, have it go by it and have it light it, and then that would have been the show.
Wait, say that again, please.
I was going to hook up my lighter to my drone or my RC car and then have it fly by or drive by and then have it ignite the finale board.
Oh, that's pretty cool, bro. You should do it.
I could, we'll see. I got some days to think about it. And then, of course, too, if you guys haven't watched my firework accessory video, I did mention that I could use one planet that I plan on using is my Traxxas X Max. It's big enough it can hold the finale board and then put some stuff on there and then just light it and have a motorized finale board. So that's another option I was planning on using.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That'd be dope. I honestly think it's really cool that you have a niche outside of fireworks. That's what I want to do, bro. That's been my goal since last year, and I've been like, I can't find it, bro. I'm still working on mine.
Well, you got to, man, because for us, a lot of things, we can't, shooting fireworks all year round. That's not really ideal for a lot of people or a lot of channels, and so you got to
Especially not
be.
for us living out here.
Yeah, and that's honestly, I wouldn't say that's how my channel started. I started off with a lot of RC stuff, but the problem with YouTube analytics, because I wanted to keep everything on one channel, they don't see it that way. And so when you upload too many different things of different topics, it's very hard for people to find your channel. So that's why I was like, man, you know what? Because CZ recommended it to me a long time ago, a few years ago. He was like, hey, why don't you start your own firework channel or create a different channel for it? And I was like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. So it wasn't up until last year. This channel now is about a year old. And I said, you know what? I think I have enough material to just make a firework channel because I didn't want to make a channel and not have enough content. And so I started outlining all the things I can do in the off season and during the season, unboxing, just lighting things up. And then of course, news reviews and stuff. And for those of you who are subscribed on my Instagram and everything else, Facebook, thank you for leads and other topics to cover because that definitely helps. And I'll try to save a lot of those stories till after the 4th. But yeah, I wanted to just be a little bit diverse with this channel. And then, of course, I have RC video games and everything else on the other channel. So, but that's the one thing that makes it hard about uploading everything on one channel is that the YouTube analytics.
Yeah. Yeah, that goes a long way.
Looks like Pyro Rev says just HD fireworks and BBQ best content.
Hey, dude, I'm a chef. That might work for me, bro. D Nice, what's up, man?
Yeah, why don't you put some cooking stuff up on your channel? I mean, if that's your
Yeah, no,
you know,
I started doing some of that this past off season. But yeah, I think it's just consistency, bro. As long as I'm consistent with it, I'll figure it out.
right. Well, there's plenty enough space up there. You know, you can just upload something. You know,
Oh, for sure.
keep it entertaining for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, I think that about wraps it up for another exciting episode tonight of The Burn
The
here
burn.
on Diekin. And unfortunately, I know there was some discussion about me possibly live streaming on Sunday with Iowa Fireworks Farm Store, but they got really busy because I think Joel was there and some other guy named 319 Pyro or Pyro 319. I think they went out there to show support and also get some footage of the place. But make sure you guys subscribe to just_HD's channel. He has some good content over there. Anything you want to say in closing, man?
No, man, that wraps it up. If you guys got any ideas for me, let me know. I'm just like I said, I just want to be creative. So any idea, no ideas, or dumb ideas, let me know, guys, and we can definitely work off that. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I have a saying. You know, I believe that the worst content is no content. Like
Oh,
if you
for
got
sure.
you got something, hey, you better upload it because trust me, because man, I tell you, when I started this channel, I was fighting tooth and nail looking for all my old stuff just to upload it so I could just start getting busy uploading something. But you know,
Yeah.
when you don't have any content whatsoever, oh, trust me, you're just in the world of hurt, man. I've seen some YouTubers constantly begging for advice on what to upload or what to record because they're just totally burnt out and don't have anything else to offer.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but yeah, if you, I mean, I got stuff now that's 2 years old that I still haven't even uploaded yet. But it's always good to have an array of stuff you need to upload.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to going to Pahrump on the 3rd because we're gonna do a video of our road trip and stuff. I freaking love traveling. Absolutely love it. So that's one thing I want to get into for sure during the off season, you know?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, get some of that road footage, man. I'm sure everybody will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, fellas. Well, we're logging off for tonight. I definitely want to thank you guys for logging off, and I will catch you guys later. And we definitely want to thank you guys, me and my family over here, Kisses Diekin, who helps me every year with the fireworks show. So,
Nice.
yes, honey. All right, guys. So you guys all have a peace out. You guys all have a good night.
All right, guys. Good night. God bless.